Fam! So, at the beginning of the year, I did a video about what had happened in 2023 and what I want to see happen in 2024 regarding the industry, us as a community, and this channel. As regards to this channel, I said at one part of the video that I really wanted to try and push hashtag support Scottish YouTubers to have way more episodes. I wanted to try and get another 10 episodes this year alone. Now we're more than a month and a half into 2024 and I have seriously upped the hunt for small Scottish gaming YouTubers under 1,000 subscribers, and thus far my search has resulted in 0. So it has occurred to me that basically there's just not that many small Scottish gaming YouTube channels coming through right now. Recessions and all the rest of it, and people just not really want to start a YouTube channel because they see such an uphill struggle. I mean, one, gaming is a tricky market to get into and become seen in anyway. Not to mention the rise of evil AI trying to take over this space. I mean, have you seen that video that's brought out recently with the wolf cubs intermingling with each other and the lassie walking in the street and it's raining and there's reflections and the old lady cutting the cake with the weird hands in the background and stuff? And that's like a year, just mere months removed from that freaky video of that mutant Will Smith eating the spaghetti. That's how much that technology has come on in just months. A couple of years? Oh God. So the only thing that creators like me can do is really just work our personalities and try to come up with new and inventive ideas and try to be just as involving and as experiential as possible as we can to entertain you, dear viewer. So with that in mind, I'm not quitting, I'm not stopping on hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, but I have realised that obviously that particular venture has slowed down considerably as there are just less Scottish gaming YouTubers out there. And trust me, I've gone into many forums and I've looked for people and I've spoken to people and I've opened every online door I can think of, and I've put myself about and I've made videos, I've done shorts, I've done long forms, I've done community posts. I don't know of any other avenue I can take to find and attract new talent to make episodes upon. However, there's a bright spot. You see, YouTube a couple of days ago have made a new feature. As part of the Shorts feed, they've now introduced a form of live stream as part of that, although admittedly it's a live stream, so it's not regulated by time. It can go on a good amount of time, like the standard length of a standard, normal, proper YouTube video. So not 60 seconds. Where basically you can have your vertical video and you can have one person here and you can have another person here. So you can have two people talking to each other or talking on a subject or whatever. Basically, you can have two video feeds in the same video live for the audience to enjoy. Now, I ran a poll the other day in the community feed. We're basically going, would you like to see me take advantage of this feature, or do you not care? And the votes were pretty strong actually in me going forward and trying to use the feature. Now the feature might go away. Some features stay on YouTube, some features leave YouTube. It's the nature of the beast. Ask any content creator that's been around here more than 5 to 8 years, they'll tell you there's been a lot of features that have come and gone over the years. Video response, that used to be a button we used to click at the bottom of the video and you could make a video response right there and then on the fly. Or you could make it and then, you know, do all the fancy editing and then hit the video response and upload that file. That used to be an actual, you know, thing we could do, not just make a video called video response and hope they get seen. There's lots of things that have come and gone over the years. Anyway, so with this idea of having a vertical video and me being down here and somebody else being up here and we could talk to each other, I want to start something new but following in the spirit of hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, where I intend to start with some of the alum of hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, those who have reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm talking like people like Generation Pixel, I'm talking people like Tech Tucker, and but I'm not going to keep it entirely just in Scottish people. I mean, I want to be primarily about Scottish YouTubers and Scottish content creators in YouTube. Now you know how these videos are not edited, they're live and they're real. You won't get a burp in AI. Okay, so I want to talk to people in the gaming creator space here on YouTube primarily, but Twitch streamers will be welcome, game devs, people who are doing interesting projects with VR or arcades or whatever. Anybody involved in gaming culture, especially if they're Scottish, but not limited to Scotland. I want to start a series of interviews. And it's not going to be like a regular series, once a week, every week for the rest of my life there'll be this series. But every once in a while, one will come out and it'll just be a nice thing. I've even got a name for it. Get ready for this, okay? Vertical video, 2 people, deep game culture. I intend to call this Vertical Slice. Haha. You know, you get all these deep terms in gaming, especially, you know, the cognitive dissonance and like ludonarrative dissonance and blah blah blah, and vertical slice. Well, I thought vertical slice, vertical video, you know, slice of information from people that you either know and love or people that you might find you would come to know and love in gaming culture, in gaming sphere, in just gaming in general. So reaching out first of all to anybody from hashtag support Scottish YouTubers that has reached 1,000 subscribers and would like to help me launch this new project of Vertical Slice. And once Vertical Slice is running, then hopefully we can gain pace and gain pressure and make it bigger to the point where I'm like, maybe I'll interview like bigger Scottish gaming YouTubers like Marley13 or Dan TDM and talk to them, you content creator to content creator, for your edification and entertainment. If you think this is a good idea, and especially if you are yourself a content creator and you wish to join me on this journey for as long as this tool is with us, or even better still, if the tool sticks around, I personally think this is going to be an interesting venture. Please do obviously tell me down below if you think I'm talking out my bum, and you think, nah Zen, that's crazy, that's not a takeoff, you're living in dreamland son, whatever. Typey down below, let Zen bloke know. You know the drill by now, guys. So, rounding it out, vertical videos, me at the bottom, other bloke at the top, or the other way around. I'm not quite sure how it's done yet. I mean, I've not even done a test, so at some point I'm going to have to do a test mode, and then that means I'll put it up as vertical slice test, do not watch, and then half of you will watch it and go, what you do, this isn't. So hopefully some of you will have seen this video. I know the test is coming, and it's weird, but a YouTuber asking you not to watch the video. Because it'll be a test, and it. Oh dear God. Anyway, so vertical videos of length with two people, or maybe it's a duo. Maybe I'll talk to like a couple of devs from one small company who are working on a tiny little indie game, and there's two of them and they both want to talk. That's cool. Obviously there won't be an intro because you can't put intros onto live streams that you do through Twitter, and you certainly can't do live streams within this shorts feed, because by the time you've done your intro, that's half the video gone in some cases, depending on some channels. Yes, my intro is only like, was it like 3 seconds? But still, no, it's a 2-second intro, isn't it? Yeah. Excuse me. So, I'm really liking this idea. I'm actually quite enthused about this idea, and hopefully I can make it actually work and go forward with it. So, if you're seeing this and you're out there and you want to help, fire it in that comment section below. And it still exists, it's still a thing, so don't worry. But hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, and of course, as always, aye, nae bother.